Because the U.S. is facing a potential elimination in the group phase, as is Mexico. Which do you think would be worse?
Worse in for whom? Well,
That's
in general.
the question.
That's in general.
Who do you think would be worse?
Something will happen here. Something will actually happen here. Jimmy Lozano is going to get fired, actually get fired. And not only Jimmy Lozano, but La Bomba Rodriguez, the high commissioner, and then the sporting director, Julio Davino, they're all gone. Do you guys remember Yon de Luisa? You remember that name? What happened in Qatar with Tata Martino? Where are they today? These will all be gone. It will be blown up again. They've already made the most difficult decision of all. They're not moving away from Greg Berhalter right now. Regardless, something will actually happen here.
Can I make this point?
Sure.
If I look at Mexico's group, it's more likely to me when I saw that group that Mexico would not go through. When I saw the U.S. group, I thought there was 0% chance that the U.S. would not go through. To me, in that regard, it would be, Kasey, a much bigger failure, much more of a humiliation for the United States.
But what I'm also looking at is I'm looking at the talent pool between the two teams as well. And I see a lot more talent on the U.S. team than I see on the Mexican team at this point in time. And so if I'm looking at also of recent results, and you're thinking a team, and then you combine it with the groups and the teams you're playing against, and guess what? Even though, yes, Mexico has phenomenal support in the United States, you can't say it's not necessarily home support.
Oh, they're a home team.
Yes, correct. But it also, so is the United States. And the United States traditionally has been a very, very hard team to beat, regardless of who they're playing on American soil. And to slip up against Panama at home, albeit lots of asterisks, lots of circumstances. But again, as I said earlier, it's still a results-driven, and the results weren't there. And now you got to go against an extremely
What was the question? What was the question?
Who's the biggest failure? And I would say that it would be the U.S.
Yes.
I know what you're saying. You're saying there's more at stake for Mexico.
No, but he's also
saying it'd be a bigger humiliation.
But there's also
it's a bigger failure for the United States men's national team.
But he's also saying there's going to be a reaction.
A real consequence.
And he doesn't think there will be a consequence if the U.S. don't
the
get
worst
through.
South American team in Bolivia, and certainly a team that you would think you would beat 9 out of 10 times at home versus Panama. So certainly,
or at least get yourself a draw, and a draw more or less sees you through.
Yeah.
Let's hope, for our purposes on this show, that this conversation is moot, and both teams pull off the miracle in the group phase finale, and we're talking about quarterfinal matchups instead of getting.
You can hope for a Mexican miracle. I'm not hoping for it. So there you go.